occur in several shapes that we call it by the name of sedimentary structures, and we can classify them in four main groups: the bed and formation shapes, the surface structures, the internal structures, and other structures like oolites, basolites, and more. Okay, so in this time we will see how I describe those structures according to their position and relation to the bedding surface. We will see if we have a structure on the upper and lower bedding surface. We also see in the internal surface and the structure formed by soft sediment deformation.
In the positional inorganic sedimentary structures, we can find something like straight and linear structures when they are erosive, and these are divided into undulatory, dense spiral lamination, and linearization, also hammock-usually. Undulatory structures are divided into first, curving ripple, second, wave curving ripples, third, wind curving ripples, fourth and last, upper ripples. On the other hand, internal structures, a structure common to sedimentary rock, is a pyramidal stratification. It can be deposited on horizontal or inclined surfaces and is manifested by difference on ripple size, mineralogy, or color.
Scour mud and flow cuts are scored dug into soft, fine sediment which typically get filled by an overlay bed. Measuring the long axis of the fluid called hive the direction of flow, with the tapered end pointing toward the flow and the steep and up current. The concavity of the fluid causes all point stratigraphically up. A scour around an obstacle lying on the mud surface produces a horseshoe-shaped depression which is open in the downward direction. The arched rise, as seen on the sole of a bed, are called current crescent. Rarely elongate scorpions for in a transverse direction to flow.
Growth casts are straight, parallel, and generally continuous on the scale of outgrowth, with unrelief are quite uniform and usually measured in millimeters, less commonly in centimeters. When objects, tool carried by current impinge in the mud substrate, a shallow depression is formed. The names applied to casts of Mars are generally descriptive of the inferred mode of origin. Collectively, they are known as toll casts. Toll marks all have a more specific breakdown. There are bounce marks, brush marks, proud marks, roll marks, and skid marks.